Redditors that have been kidnapped. What's your story? What happened? When I was 7, I fell for his line.
Your mom asked me to pick you up and take you to her coffee shop.
I got in the back and did up my seatbelt. I asked him his name, but he didn't answer. That's when I got scared and knew I did something bad. I began to fidget nervously and cry. The guy opened the glove compartment and pulled out some comic books. Told me not to worry and he'd have me home soon. I began to cry more because he was supposed to take me to my mom's coffee shop like he said. I remember at this point he started getting frustrated and not paying attention to the road because he almost hit a woman in the crosswalk. He slammed on his brakes and the comic books went sliding out of my lap. I unclipped my seatbelt so I could pick the comics back up.
Get the fuck back in my seat and shut up.
His yelling scared me, so I started to cry again. I'm not sure if it was my crying or the guy almost hitting some woman with his car, but after looking at some of the pictures in the comic books, I noticed I was back at my school. All the man said was, "Get out, change of plans, leave the books." By this point, it started to rain, so I walked back into the school. I went to the office to ask them to call my mom. I was shocked to see my mom in the office crying. There were a few cops, my principal, and my teacher. My mom picked me up and started crying harder. I proceeded to tell them what just happened. I guess my mom was just pulling up to the school when I got in the stranger's car. She ran straight to the office to call police, while sending my uncle who was in the car with her to try and follow the guy. I don't know what the aftermath of that incident was. No one in my family really brought it up too much, but we always made sure someone was there to get me from that day out. If there was ever a day when someone else other than my mom had to get me, I had to wait in the office until that person came to get me. They'd have to bring ID too. I don't dare to think what would have happened to me if that man had gone through with kidnapping me.